Isang magandang Lunes sa inyong lahat. Ito po ang November 29, 2021 edition ng The Stock Market Today at 26 days na lang Pasko na. Ito po ang inyong lingkod, Benji Chadoro. Ako po ay isang retired bank officer na nagsimula mag-invest sa Philippine stock market noong 2007, and I do this report every day, which I started August of last year. I also report the latest news on your favorite and most active stocks. If you like the content, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. And if you have stocks in mind that you want reviewed, please comment on the comment box and I will prioritize. Ang ating financial news ay tungkol sa Universal Robina. Kasama po ang ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating Philippine Stock Exchange ngayong araw, the 29th of November, the last working day of the month. Dito po lamang sa The Stock Market Today. So let's take a look at our financial headlines. And this is courtesy of the business world. Cebu Pacific receives Airbus Ecoplane. And then we also have PLDT Smart says spam text messages target WhatsApp users. We also have economic reopening, holiday spending boost SM Prime shares. So let's take a look at SM Prime later. And then this is our main news. Gokongwei led URC to acquire Malaysian snack Munchies. So let's now go to that on our corporate news. Universal Robina Corporation, or URC, on Friday said it is acquiring Malaysian biscuits company Munchie Food Industries for around 1.925 billion ringgit, or around 22.9 billion, as it further expands in Southeast Asia. So this is a Malaysian food company. In a disclosure to the stock exchange, the Gokongwei-led snacks and beverage firm said it agreed to buy a 100% stake in Munchie and its subsidiary from private equity firm CVC Capital Partners. URC said the board of directors of both companies have already approved the deal, which is expected to be completed by December 2021. Munchie is described as the top biscuit brand in Malaysia. Among its products include Munchie ice cream crackers, Choco cookies, and Lexus cream sandwich, which are available in over 50 countries. URC is delighted to announce the acquisition of Munchies, which will add immediate value to our international product portfolio and scale up our Malaysian market position to leadership in the biscuits category, URC President and Chief Executive Officer Erwin C. Lee said in a separate press statement. And by the way, meron pong question dito ang isa nating subscriber with regards to URC. At tingnan po natin yung kanyang query. Ang tanong po ni Junjun Sebastian, when po kaya babalik ang trading ng URC? Actually, I read from the disclosure of URC to the exchange na nagkaroon ng acquisition nga, no? Itong URC, a significant acquisition of Munchies. Kaya the exchange wanted more information about the transaction, and in the meantime, the exchange suspended trading. Ngayon, in another disclosure, sinabi naman ni URC na okay, nagsubmit na kami ng requirements ni PSE, and ang sabi nila ay trading will resume on Monday. Yun po ang sabi nila. So tignan po natin si URC ngayon kung nag-resume nga yung kanyang trading. And then, tanong ni Junjun Sebastian, what stocks ang magandang mag-invest for December? Actually, Junjun, nasagot na kita dyan. Or one of our subscribers na may similar na tanong. I think it's the last quarter. I think it's more on the retail, no? Groceries, RRHI, Pure Gold, yung mga grocery na business, merong business regarding food. DNL, food and grocery business, I think, is the one that will probably have an upside this December. Of course, you will have to await the fourth quarter results first, ano? Kasi ito lang, ina-anticipate natin na tataas yung profit. Habang mababa pa po yung stock, pwede na po nating bilhin. So, names like RRHI, Pure Gold, DNL, and other SMC, no? FB, San Miguel Food and Beverage, yan yung papatok this December. But of course, we will have to await the fourth quarter earnings report. But since we are approaching the holiday season, I think yan ang papatok sa ating stocks. No? Of course, the others are ongoing concern din naman yan. And as long as the stock is doing good during the previous quarters, and if it is also a blue chip stock, talaga magpe-perform po yan. So, yan lang po ang aking top of mind. Okay, so those were the comments of our dear subscribers. Oliver Nang, ang sabi niya, URC. Okay, top of the list po yung URC sa akin today. Okay, so now let's go to the Mike Miguel. Request lang RLC. Sige, dagdag natin si RLC. Annalie Lichon. Thanks for the vid, sir. Always listening for your vid upload. Naku, maraming po salamat, Annalie. At tignan naman po natin ang nangyari sa Philippine Stock Exchange and the Philippine Stock Exchange Index today. Okay. The PSEI lost 77.56 points or 1.07% to end at 72,000.88. And this is a green candlestick, but yung ating index closed in the red because the previous closing price was at 72.78, and now it closed lower by 77 points to end at 7200, no? Kaya po to green candlestick, mas mataas po yung closing price na 72 kesa dun sa opening today. Kasi nag-open lang po siya ng 7,151.66 and it closed higher, no? It closed higher than the opening price. But as compared to yesterday's or to last Friday's closing, ay lower po. Kaya 77.56 po yung points down, ano? 77.56 points down po ang PSE index ngayon, but this is a green candlestick, ano? And this is a hammer or a tweezer harami according to Jason Kam, ano? Tweezer bottom, no? This is a tweezer bottom, or it can be interpreted also as a hammer. But at any rate, it is a bullish candlestick. What's more bullish about it is that this is accompanied by volume. Okay, so it is just resting in the EMA 50, the support level, the medium support level of EMA 50 69.23, no? Actually, yung support level po ng PSE index nasa 7,000, and this is close to support level, yung 71.78, ano? But anyway, tataas pa kaya ang PSE index? I think so. Tingnan po natin in the coming days, but it is in my view that this will go up as it has reached some bottom already, no, the resistance level. So nasa 7,100, baka bumaba pa yun ng 7,000, but the economy is reopening it. And there are better prospects for the economy. Okay, so let's now go to the market, no? The market activity, 150 companies declined, 57 advanced, while 45 remained unchanged. The all-share index also declined by 0.86%. Now, the market indices, only the services is in the green at 0.51% up. All the other sectoral indices, yung financials, holding, industrials, mining, and properties, are in the red, led by the industrials at 1.71%. So we will be reviewing now the following upon your request: URC, SMPH, RLC, then tingnan po natin si positive naman po tayo, Converge, tingnan po natin si ICT, at pagkatapos ay tignan din natin ang MPI, although wala po dito siya sa most active, ay tignan na rin po natin. So now let's start with URC. Okay, for URC, it ended higher, the candlestick is higher, but it is a red candlestick. So nagiging red candlestick po kasi dahil yung closing price po niya na 133 ay lower than the opening price of 135. Pero kung makikita po ninyo, green po dito, no? It's higher, the closing price is higher by 80 centavos from the previous close, but this is a red candlestick because the closing price is lower than the opening price for the day. But tingnan niyo po, higher po siya, no? So it's a red candlestick, and this looks like a hanging man. Hanging man po siya from the structure of the candlestick, although it ended higher. So tingnan natin, ang tingin ko po dito ay sideways pa rin ang movement ni URC. With resistance, ilagay po natin dito sa areang to. Diyan po nasa 140, support nandito po sa 130. At dahil din doon po sa bagong acquisition ni URC, ay maaring gaganda palalo yung kanyang fundamentals. So that's URC, and then SMPH. So yun, maganda, engulfing candlestick. Although it opened lower, it closed higher, and the high is near the previous high of 37.50. So bullish po si SMPH, ano? Dahil meron po siyang high dito, o pinakapataas niya nung June 2 na 40.05. So malapit na po niyang ma-reach yun, just 2.6%, and it is now at the resistance area. Yan po, nasa 38 po yung resistance niya. And pre-pandemic, ang SM, actually post-pandemic na rin, during the pandemic na rin to, no? Noong 2021, January, nasa 41 na eh. But pre-pandemic, it has reached 42, no? That was the highest. So yung 52-week high niya is 41.95. Yun po. 42 po yung pinaka-highest na na-reach niya in February 2020. This is prior to the lockdowns. Yun po yung previous high ni SM. And then, after SM, tignan naman natin si RLC. Ngayon, si RLC naman ay ganun din, no? Yung kanyang structure. Actually po, if most of the index stocks has this structure, this hammer or this bullish harami or tweezer harami, ay ganun din po ang in general lalabas po yung candlestick ng index, no? So we see this in most of the index stocks, or an RLC is an index stock. So it's just touching support at EMA 50, yung 1778. No, yan po yung support ni RLC. And with this candlestick, I think this is a bullish candlestick although it ended lower. Green po yan dahil in-explain ko po kanina na yung closing price is higher than the opening price, no? 1822 nag-open po ng 18.22 centavos up. But this is red because ang comparison po nito is the previous day's closing price of 1876 or 54 centavos down. Yan po, no? Resistance po nandito po sa area to, nasa 1936. Now, when I talk of support and resistance, these are not the exact points but these are areas. Pagkatapos si Converge, still moving sideways but this looks like an engulfing candlestick with a little above average volume. So it's just consolidating here since October, no? October 18, it has been consolidating and it has been like that since, no? Yung EMA 100 is acting as our support at 30.58. While the resistance, the nearest would be here at 35.68 and the next after that would be somewhere in this vicinity at 43 pesos. But there was net foreign buying today which may have pulled up the price. Okay, ICT. Yan, ganun din yung structure niya. Oh. Hammer din siya. Pero meron siyang volume today. And alam po ninyo, pagka merong volume, very partial po ako na ang probability po na tataas po the following day is high. Hindi ko masabi po yung percentage. Probably over 50% of the time, tataas po yan. But that is speaking of the short term. Anyway, the support of ICT ay nakikita ko po sa EMA 100. Nasa 179 kasi nare-reject po siya dito. Yan po. Meron po siyang rejection dito no October 14. And the resistance of ICT is here at 204. But in general, the stock is moving upwards because commerce and industry are opening. And then finally, Metro Pacific. Yan. Mukhang this is a hammer with a large body and a long tail, but there is volume. No? Again, this is a bullish sign for Metro Pacific, although talagang ever since naglalag behind talaga si Metro Pacific. Pero yung ating mga indicators are already under the candlestick. Mukhang mag-zoom up na ito. At with this hammer plus volume, we can see that prices may be moving up very, very soon. In the meantime, ito po yung kanyang resistance, nasa 417. Dahil nagkaroon siya ng rejection dito noong June 9 and another rejection here on August 21. So, twice po nangyari yung rejection. So, yan po yung resistance level po ni Metro Pacific. In the meantime, we take EMA 50 as our support at 39 or 3.94. Yan po ang ating report sa stock market. November 29, 2021. Malapit na po ang Pasko. Ito po si Benji Chodoro, nagpapaalala, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik. Holiday po tomorrow. Stay safe. God bless. Bye for now.